All right, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to talk about how to set up your author page on Amazon. And even if you only plan to write one book, that's okay. You can still utilize the tool that is an author page on the Amazon dashboard, on the Amazon platform, if you publish on Amazon. And it can be quick and easy. It doesn't have to be anything extensive, but this could even be a replacement for if you were considering doing an author website and you don't really need it for much else than to list your book and tell them who you are. That's essentially what this page does. So let's dive in. We're going to talk about how to set up your author page on what they call Amazon Author Central. This is kind of their main hub that when you publish on Amazon, you will log into and build your profile and track your marketing and your sales and all that, okay? So Amazon Author Central is essentially your hub. And your author page on there is customizable, which is amazing so that people can actually find you and get the information you need. Now listen to what you can put on there. First of all, because you are self-publishing, you're going to have to do all of this yourself. If you are working through an independent publisher, sometimes they will come set this up for you, but you definitely want to get in there and make sure that it's all to your standard specifications, or not standard, desired specifications. And so make sure you do that even if you get some help setting this up. But on your Author Central dashboard, you're going to log in, you're going to make sure that you have your KDP account, and you want to make sure your books are linked up as well. So this is something that you're going to do after you list your books. We're not going to talk about whether or not you are writing under a pen name. You can attach those if for some reason that was of interest to you. But I'm going to skip over that for now because I'm going to assume this will have at least one book, your memoir, and maybe some other ones if you end up publishing more or you already have. But basically, you just verify your account, you jump in, and you want to lead with a strong bio. Now, we have talked about how to craft a bio for your book. Did we talk about that? No, we talked about your book description, which will have a bit of your bio in it. That's what we talked about in a previous video. Essentially, on this author page, your bio is like about you, right? You want to be professional. You want to list any accomplishments or achievements that are related to your book. Now, you aren't probably going to be writing this book under a business name or through a business venture. So this is going to be you, your memoir, your story, and the relevant details are possibly what you do for work, if that's related to this, or maybe some background about your life, personal stuff, or just keep it simple. You live here, you may be married with children, whatever, like give them maybe some stats, but keep it simple, keep it professional. Give them some, juicy tidbits if you have them, as far as your accomplishments, achievements, what you do for work, if that's of interest or you want to put that out there. If you have any previous publications, even if they're not on Amazon, list those. They could be just some writing accolades. That's perfect. So you're also going to want to share your social media handles on your author page. So let's talk about the other sections here besides that. Next, your author photo, of course. You're going to have your beautiful face up there. And here's the thing. Again, you're going to keep it nice and professional, and it could be something fun, it could be something interesting, but make sure that they can see you. Make sure they can see your face. You want to make sure it's a high enough quality of a picture so that it doesn't come across fuzzy and, it's high def and all of that jazz. It can be an official headshot or it can be a nicer picture of you. But you can add up to 8 pictures. You can add many pictures. So if your book takes place in a particular location, or you have a picture of you speaking about your book or something and you want to show them that you're out there doing things, anything that relates to you as an author and kind of the brand around your book, you can add images that relate to that. Here's another amazing thing that I think is so cool. You can add blog posts and videos to your Amazon author page. That is so cool because it can, kind of act as an Amazon branded replacement to a separate author website that maybe you don't want to have to go in and upkeep and, if you don't plan on continuing to write or anything like that. So this could be a simpler way to solve that issue if you are like, I really don't want to deal with a website, but you want to get your stuff out there. So many authors will utilize this blog and video post feature. You will see a lot doing book trailers, and we've talked a little bit about that in our group, but book trailers are really fun. They are kind of like a little preview, a little snippet of your book. But make sure that your videos, whatever you do, if you're uploading videos, you want to make sure they're smaller. They have to be less than 10 minutes long. There are some size restrictions and format restrictions. So just double check that before you do go forward and upload all your vids and blog posts. But that is something you can utilize on that. And I would definitely encourage you to do so that when your readers reach your author page, it looks like you are out there trying to support them in more ways than one. You are out there doing some things that are related to your book, and it gives a more well-rounded feel to you as an author. Now, when it comes to your author page, obviously there will be a custom URL that you can give to people to say, hey, come check out my author page, right? So Amazon allows you to customize that shareable URL. And sometimes, like with a name, Danielle Anderson, for example, it's very generic and it will be taken about 47 times. So you may have to come up with a bit of a creative URL, like your first name, middle name, something, whatever, middle initial, last name, author in there somewhere. But get creative and go on there and customize your URL so that you always remember it and you don't have to give someone this long, ugly link that, has 75 digits and no one's going to remember it and it's just going to, it looks ugly. So customize your URL. That takes a couple seconds. It's totally worth it. So then on top of all of that, you can add editorial reviews to your author page. So those are reviews that you're going to get in advance usually or from outside sources other than on Amazon. Editorial reviews usually come from a professional source, but you can also have reviews that are from early readers and all of that. So if you are publishing an ebook, you get as many reviews as you like. You can post as many as you want on there. But for physical books, you can only post up to 5. So, take your pick. I think you could get reviews for both and post them, in both places. So that's another really fun thing you can do if you have external reviews. Utilize them on your author page. And then make sure you go in there and freshen things up once in a while. Make sure that all of your details are up to date. Your social links haven't changed, or you maybe need to add some if you create new accounts. If you have any additional new blog posts or videos you want to post. So think of this thing as a page you can maintain, low maintenance, but definitely don't set it and forget it and walk away. You want to keep it up to date and keep it fresh. I think it's an amazing tool that Amazon offers that I don't think they have to offer. It's one of those they could get their, you could sell your books with or without this thing, but they are trying to support you in your self-publishing endeavors. And this is one of those tools that does that. So take advantage of this opportunity to really set yourself up as a serious author. You're self-publishing, but that doesn't make you less serious about this book, right? So check that out. Let me know if you have any questions. There are many more things, more nuanced features and settings you can play with once you get in there. I just wanted to give you a broader overview of what these pages look like and how you can manage it and the benefit to doing so. So let me know if you have questions, and we're going to continue talking about some more fun Amazon related things. I'll see you soon.